What's going on, guys? Revan here again with another Long Dark episode. And last episode we found the coastal highway and I did a little bit of exploring on my own. I ended up at that shack, but I actually ended up exploring a little bit further and I ended up in this house off of the road, a little bit down the road. And I actually encountered a bear, which was not a good idea. I had to get out of that game really quick, or else I was going to be eaten. But this is pretty much where I'm at. I'm down the road a little bit. I found these two houses, and I actually explored a couple of houses that were on these two islands. And I did shoot a wolf, and there's the bear that tried to attack me. So, here's where we're at, and I'm going to try and find a little bit more supplies, even though I'm a little bit over encumbered, so I can make it down this road a little bit more. Actually, I'm not even on the main road anymore. I actually ventured down into this little path over here. But anyways, I'm going to get back into this and maybe try and find some good supplies and get down the road. Alright, this is a pretty big house, but these houses don't have a furnace, so they're pretty useless to me. I can't really set up camp. Look at that little microwave you can open and close. Now, there's a lot to search for in here. I have no lamps. I started storing stuff in ovens in other houses, so I have a lot of stuff to fall back on. But I'm going to end up using a lot of matches trying to find stuff because I don't have my lantern. That's okay. It doesn't matter. I have a plethora of matches. Alright, so let's get started.
Handy.
This will not come in handy. I already have a huge coat, but we'll check it out anyway. We'll see what it has to offer. Wool sweater. Good clothes. Good for warming, but not good for when it's windy out. And that will replace this jacket? What if I take... Okay. This is better for warm. Heavy wool, thin wool. Thin wool's better for wind chill. And heavy wool's better for just overall staying warm. So I'm going to keep that on unless it's really windy out. Should help me out a lot more. Alright, let's go exploring. Let's see... Ooh, a sewing kit? That always comes in handy when you want to fix up whatever you want. You can actually take toilet water, which is kind of disgusting. I'm not really gonna do that because that just doesn't sound right. Ooh, insulated vest. Can I wear that on top of something? Where is it? Oh, it takes off my coat. Okay, I definitely don't want to switch that up. Oops, I already searched that. Alright, let's get going.
What have we here?
Another heavy wool sweater. Let's see if it's in better condition than what I have. This one's at 81, this one's at 93. I don't need it then. I'm not going to waste space. Anything in here? Nope. Nada. Alright, let's go back downstairs. Already checked over here. I have a lot of lantern fuel. I wish I could carry my lantern, but it's just really heavy. Another sewing kit. That would come in handy eventually. Pork and beans. Alright, there's a lot of cupboards to explore in here. They gave a lot of drops in the new update. There's a lot that I can get from these houses.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Some rabbit. Alright, I've never had rabbit before. I'm gonna end up storing a lot of this stuff in this house. Because I'm over encumbered and I can't carry that much weight. I wish they capped it a little bit higher because there's a lot of stuff you need that you can't carry because of the limit. Like when I'm getting down under the weight, I'm actually putting away stuff that I could have definitely used. Which is kind of a bummer, but what are you gonna do? It's actually a much better area than the first area with that cabin with the Canadian flag, because there's a lot more houses to search through. There's a lot more supplies, so I'm really glad that I came across this area. You can actually eat dog food, which is pretty disgusting.
That'll come in handy.
What are you gonna do? You gotta eat what you gotta eat. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else in here? I'm using up a lot of matches. I think I searched through everything. Alright. Let's get going. I'm gonna see how much weight can this cabinet hold. 88 pounds, alright, good. I'm gonna try and dump off a lot of stuff in here that I don't need. Like all this rabbit and wolf meat. Hunting knife, get rid of that. Peanut butter, don't really need it. I need the second. I'm just trying to get under the weight, whatever way possible. Put away the dog food. I'm not gonna eat some dog food. That's just not gonna happen. I only need one of these. I'll be all set. Don't need that. It's a waste. I have a lot of pork and beans. Get rid of a couple of those. I don't need these socks. A lot of sewing kits. Definitely don't need all those sewing kits. So I took off about a pound. There we go. I could eat. Wait a minute. Let me see if would I put it. If I eat this, I could definitely use that right now. So I'm definitely hungry, and that has about 900 calories. Might as well eat it. Oh, my fur. Okay, I am pretty thirsty, so I might drink some club sodas. Just to get my thirst and calories up. Alright, that should be enough calories. Definitely enough calories. Alright, we are good to get going. Let's get out of here. Let's go exploring. I'm gonna avoid the bear. I'm not gonna go towards the lake. Alright, let me just get a flare out just in case. Because I don't know where the wolves are, and I'm not gonna take that risk. But I'm gonna start going off in this direction, see where this takes me, because I've been pretty much all over there. Time to go out and explore. Those two houses on the islands, there's one there and another one in the distance. They're pretty much the same house that I just explored, so nothing really new to show you guys. But I'm going to keep going down the coastal highway. I'm going to see where it leads me. 'Cause it's not that cold out. It's like 38 degrees. It feels like 38 with all the clothing that I have on, which is pretty good. I'm not getting cold, and that's pretty much the main thing that destroys your condition. So I'm pretty good with that. Looks like if I go up there, I can climb over that tree. Why would you want to do that, though? Ooh, my first car. Can I go inside? Can I drive it? No way. Can I start it? Come on, do I have to hit the clutch in? I'm in a car. Oh my god, I think it's dead, safe to say. Yeah, I feel like I can climb the commuter's landing. What's this? Can I travel somewhere? Can I go up here and around? Like, what is this? No, I don't think I can go, you can go anywhere over here. I'm gonna climb over that tree. Or do I even have to? Can I just go up? Oh, let's see. I might be able to squeeze up there. Come on, come on. Oh, no, I can't. I'm gonna have to try and... No, I can't climb that tree either. It's up. I thought I could do something over here, but I guess not. Let's go around then. Forget about the road. I have to really be careful. These bears are... I tried shooting them about 3 times and did nothing. Ooh, weak ice, weak ice. I don't think you're allowed to go over there. Nope. It does not want you traveling over there. I'm not even going to attempt it. I guess you're locked into certain areas because they don't want you going way out there. I guess the further you go, the probably weaker the ice gets. And that's not good. I don't get how the ice would be weaker towards the middle though. But okay, anyway, I'm gonna forget about that. So, I need to find a new place to explore. I don't want to get caught up with the bear, because flare does nothing to the bear, it does not scare it away. So, it's pretty much avoid at all cost situation. But he doesn't seem to be there, unless he hasn't loaded into my screen yet. Here's the wolf that I shot. Now, I already explored those two areas. Maybe if I go back that way, there's some places that way that I haven't been. I feel like I'm locked off to this area. Alright, no bear. But there's a house over there. I'm gonna check that house out first. The bear is gone. He's over there? No, that's not him. Alright, I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna go to that house that I think is over there, unless I'm seeing things. What is that? Let's make our way back to the Coastal Highway Road. There's some fishing huts that I could utilize later. I just want to find a house with a wood stove in it. That would be ideal. I could set up camp there, but I haven't been that lucky yet. Just a huge house that I can just live in for a couple of days or even longer. Who knows? I'm already at 4 days. So we're not doing too bad. I don't know what's over here. Hopefully there's no wolf. They seem to come out later in the day. Or maybe I'm just imagining things. Alright, I don't know if there's a house here. Maybe I'm just seeing things. I'm just being a little bit too optimistic. Alright, I'm gonna go back down the road. We are exploring the Coastal Highway. Oh boy. I know that's where I first started. That I ended the last video over here in those cabins. I did do some exploring. But is this all that the Coastal Highway has to offer? Did I explore everything? Or does it keep going that way? That is the answer that we will find soon once I travel this way. But I'm doing pretty well. I'm a little bit tired, but that's okay. I'm not carrying too much, so we are all good. I'm better than I have been in a long time, which is pretty good. There's a house. How do you get up there? And it has a Canadian flag. That's always a good sign. Alright, let's see if we can climb this hill. I want to get up there really bad now, knowing that there's another place to explore. It maybe has a wood stove. Oh, there's more houses over here too. This place is just filled with houses. Looks like there's a road. Here's a flag on this one too. Let's check out this house. See what it has to offer. Alright, let's see. Decent. Looks like it has a regular stove. No wood stove here. Nice bedroom. Bathroom. Just your standard stuff. I don't really want supplies, honestly. I have too much, but maybe if I take everything from the house and put it in one place. Ooh, a fireplace. Wow. That's a weird sound. Alright, you know what? Maybe I can start a fire here. Let's try it out. See if I can boil water and stuff, because if I have a fireplace, I'm all set, pretty much. I don't have to worry about anything. I can live here. Even though it's dark all the time inside, I need, like, matches or something. I can't constantly run a lantern. That's just way too much fuel. We'll see at the start, see what we can do with it. See if it's, like, an actual functioning fire where I can cook food. If so, we're golden. Alright, looks like I can do everything. Awesome. Let's heat up some soup. Might as well, right? Just to use this fire up. Because I only used clay wood, so it only lasts half an hour. But this should keep me warm. I got some warm tomato soup. Where's that at? Hot. If you warm stuff up, it should heat you up. See, it actually gives you benefits. Some cloth. I can actually repair stuff now. I have enough cloth. I'm not in the mood to scavenge around for stuff because I have enough. Let's see if these wool socks are in better condition than mine. 97, 96, no, they're still bad. Drop those real quick. Alright, I'm gonna get a match going here. Real quick, I'm just gonna look for quick supplies. Nothing in all these drawers, wow. Always check the oven. Sometimes there's some good stuff. Alright, I already opened that. Nothing under the table. Let's check these cupboards. Wow, this place has a whole lot of nothing. I'm gonna just go right outside. I'm gonna get out of here.
What have we here?
Alright, that's good. That's good stuff. These mittens are not as good, but okay. Ooh, these boots are in much better condition. Thankfully, I found them. I'll get rid of these. I am much warmer now. Great. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's go to that other house up on the hill. I went out the back door. Alright, let's go. Let's get up here. We're gonna go up this path. I still got about 5 hours of daylight left. Not bad, not bad. Let's see what's around the corner. If it's something worth searching through, or just another dead end. Seriously though, am I going up the mountain or what? What's gonna happen here? Let's check out this place first. Or maybe, let's take a little detour. We're gonna go as far up the hill as we can to see what's up here. Because I pretty much can predict what's in that house. Just a whole lot of random supplies that I don't really need right now. I'm pretty well off. I'm long, dark, rich. I can survive for days. Weeks maybe. I'm not sure yet. Let's see what's around here. Oh, come on, that wasn't much of a fall for being a baby. I hope there's no, like, mountain bears up here. Ones that like to hang on the cliffside. Here's a good view. What we're working with. We got a couple of islands, a couple of houses here. A couple of fishing huts. It's a pretty vast environment in the coastal highway. I haven't seen too many videos on the coastal highway, so hopefully this will be useful to somebody to help them get into the game. But in my previous video, I show you how to get here, and I'm not sure how to get to the next place yet. But I heard there's a big house there that has everything you need. Even has a porch, so you know it's pretty special. So I'm gonna spend a couple days here, and then I'm gonna try and do some research to see how to get to the next area. Get this game down. Alright, I'm just going in random places, exploring. Don't really know what I'm doing. Exploring the coastal highway. Hopefully not breaking my ankles in the process. Come on, make it around this bend without falling. Alright. Oh! Looks like it's a little opening. Here we go. Some mushrooms. You can use these to make some tea. I'm gonna take a few though. Alright, silent clearing. New area to me. I'm not climbing up the hills, because I feel like there's nothing, so I'm not going to do it. Now, I don't want to walk back to the other area. Actually, I don't even know how to get back to the other area, to be honest. I just remember going down a hill and ending up at those huts down there. I don't see any wolves. That's kind of scaring me, because I should see a few. I see something there. Is that a lookout or something? You want to go check it out? I think we should go venture up there. 'Cause I don't know if my eyes are tricking me. It does look like a lookout. Definitely. Wow, I didn't even know there would be one. Let's go in here. Let's check it out. See what's in the trailer. Ooh, a flare. I'm encumbered now.
Hope nobody needs this
Probably
anymore.
tired. I should rest for a couple hours, but then I might have to wait till the next day because it is getting pretty late, and that's a far walk. Let's decide right now. You know what? I'll sleep an hour. Let's see what I'm like when I wake up. See how I'm feeling. If I'm encumbered or not. Power naps always help. Not too much though. I'll sleep another hour. Then maybe I'll have enough energy to make it there. Alright, let's check out. Alright, so I'm pretty good with that. I can lose some weight by eating. That's pretty much an oxymoron. Alright, let's get that out of here. Alright, so pretty good. Condition 96%, not that fatigued. I think we can do it. I think we can make the walk. Oh, never mind. A bear decided to spawn here. Very careful. Gotta be careful. Looks like I can't go the way I want to. Maybe if I inch around the side, I won't be detected. But if I am, goodbye people. Goodbye. Because this guy is a killer. And there's no door over here. I gotta really, really be careful. I think I'm out of his radius. He's walking away too. I think I'm out of the radius where he can see me. I'm gonna hug as far away as possible. Hug the edge of the map. Alright, I think I'm out of his distance. Bears are quick. They run pretty quick. Good luck trying to get away from them. What is this? Is that bear? Is this a cave? Is this supposed to be a cave? I guess it has bear bones. I'm gonna flare out just in case. Alright. I don't want a wolf to get me. Here we go, a little path. Trying to make my way to the lookout. See if it's possible. I'm not even sure because I just know it's in that general direction. I don't know how to get up there. But it's a new adventure. It's going to be really tough because I only have about an hour of daylight left. And I'm getting encumbered from being tired. I think I see it up there. I just need to know how to get up there. There's got to be a path or something. Can't just put a lookout up there without being able to access it. Alright, let's see if I can make it up there. Good place. This looks like a couple of checkpoints. Small little houses. Let's see what's inside. A little bit of something. You think I should stay the night? I don't know. I think I should stay the night. Sleep like 10 hours. Try tomorrow. Because you really don't want to push it. I don't want to be stuck out there in the dark and freeze to death after making it this far. Alright, I'm really thirsty. Let's get this out of the way. I don't want my condition to start dropping. What am I after? I'm pretty hungry. That calls for some salty crackers. I think that makes you thirsty. Let's check it out. Yeah, it does. It definitely makes you really thirsty when you eat those. Alright, I'm at 1502. Alright, time to rest. 3 hours of darkness? I'll rest 5 hours. Hopefully it's not storming out. I definitely don't need that right now. Alright, let's drink. I know I'll be thirsty. Let's eat some pork and beans. Alright, that'll definitely bring up the calories. So I want to try and make it to the tower today. This is probably going to end up being a long episode. That's okay. A lot of interesting stuff's going to happen. You can take a break if you want. Get some drinks. Sit back, make some popcorn. Might be an hour-long episode. I haven't had one of those since my first video. Alright, it's snowing out. I'm getting a little cold, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's go. Got my flare out. Always bring a trusty flare. Now, I'm pretty sure it was up here, maybe? If there's a way to go up, I'm gonna try and get as high up as I can. If I go this way. Now, it's still early in the morning, so I'm gonna be pretty cold, but I have good clothes. So that'll definitely help me out a lot. Let's go up here. Now if I make it to the lookout, I think that would be a good time to end the video. Because I want to make this trip without anything happening to me. So we'll see if I can do that without dying or anything. I made it pretty far. Pretty far. And I really hope I don't come across a bear. Look at that view. Climbing up the mountain. Slowly but surely. I think it's up there somewhere. Up here's another little stopping point just in case. I think I should probably go up this way. Yeah, I'm gonna just check over here real quick. I can't see the lookout. This is not the right way over here, but I'm just gonna check it out. See where it goes. Alright, it just goes down. I want to do that. I want to go up. Those propane tanks? I think it is. Alright. Let's go check out what's in this trailer real quick. Maybe that's something useful.
I could use this.
A couple candy bars won't hurt. Just really quick. Checking it out. Cotton socks. Anything in here? Some firewood. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna need it right now.
That'll come in
Newsprint,
handy.
don't need it. Alright. So, not too much to offer me, so I'm just gonna keep going. Hopefully the weather stays nice and nice. It did warm me up a little bit. Need some candy before I go up there. Some beef jerky. And just get rid of any thirst that I have. So now I'm pretty much A-okay. Pretty good. Let's keep on going. Try and make it up this hill without any complications. So hopefully this way leads to the lookout and I'm not just wasting my time. So I can finally check it out and see what's up there. Because the lookout in the Mystery Lake map is pretty good. And I'll probably get a really good view of what we're working with in this map. See if there's any places that I missed. Now where is the lookout? Is it over here or over here? I need to back up to kind of get better perspective on things. I don't want to back up too far. But I'm not seeing it, so maybe it's over here. But I definitely saw a lookout, so I'm not just seeing things. Maybe if I get up on this hill right here, a little bit higher, I can have a better vantage view point. Oh, don't want to fall. Uh-oh, this looks bad. This looks bad. Alright guys, I'm stuck in a glitch spot, so I'm just going to reload real quick. That's not cheating, that's not my fault. That's the game's fault. Alright, don't fall. If you're playing this game, don't fall in that little crevice. Alright, I'm back at that that trailer, not too far behind. Pretty much get back to where I was pretty quick like that. The only thing that I'm missing is eating the candy bar and the jerky. That's pretty much it. So I'm pretty good for food. Water. If I need food, I'll just come back down the hill to my house. I got plenty of food. Or I'll just shoot a deer. I got 12 bullets. Pretty good. Alright, so note to self, don't jump into random crevices. Lesson learned. Imagine if I was really far up and I did that. Oh my god. Luckily I can just reload and be right there. Alright, let's try a different vantage point this time. I'm not going to try and do that again. I'm just going to go this way actually. I'm probably going to end up back at... Ooh, what is this? Huh. This looks like a unique spot. Is this a little shelter? What is this? Abandoned mine? Oh my god. We are in a mine. Oh jeez. I feel like this is not a good idea. I don't have my lantern on me. I have to light up a flare, honestly. Because I can't go through this mine without anything, with a match. Alright, you know what, I'm just gonna sacrifice a flare. Because this does look pretty interesting. If only there was a lantern just sitting around here somewhere. There's a bathroom. Lantern. Where are you? Scrap metal. Don't need that right now. So it looks like I'm not gonna find a lantern. Not cool. Guess I'm just gonna light up the flare. If anything, I'm gonna get rid of any wolves in here too. They probably do that. They put a wolf in here. Alright, so I'm gonna run through here. This is definitely you definitely need a lantern to be in here, so I'm gonna just try and go through it quick. I don't have a good feeling about this, because I'm probably going to get lost. And I hear movement. Lantern? Man, if I find a lantern, that's just like a savior. What's this? Rifle round. I could use that. Workbench. I can make nothing right now. That's okay. Alright, let's keep going. Keep going, keep going. I'm definitely gonna get lost on the way out. This ends over here. Some wood. That's my only light source. Other than that, I have to walk back with matches, so I'm really hoping that this trip is worth it. Where's this going? Huh. Am I gonna end up somewhere else? Oh man. Alright, I'm back out somewhere. This isn't the original entrance. Pleasant Valley. Is this a new area? Pleasant Valley. Is this a new area? Alright, I think I just stumbled upon Pleasant Valley. Wow. That's pretty exciting. What is this? Pleasant Valley. Oh, it's getting bad out. I'm gonna try and find a place to stay. I'm gonna go back into that cave with the lantern. Not cave, oh man, trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Is there any place to stay? Oh man. I need to find a saving point. I think this is the third area. I forgot what it was called. But I think I just accidentally stumbled across it. So I'm getting pretty, no, I'm not even getting cold. I have really good clothing on. Alright, let's see if I can get into a place to stay. See, I kind of want to go back for my stuff, but I feel like this area is going to have a whole lot more to offer. I don't even need to go back. But I'm really far away from that first cabin that I stayed in. This is like a whole new game now. It's different than... It definitely is different than the coastal highway. You see any houses? It's usually a good thing to follow the river. There's a bridge over there. Pleasant Valley. I'm gonna assume that's a big valley. Man, there's so much to explore. Wow, look at that. Look at that field. I don't want to waste this flare. I know it's really annoying, but in case there's a wolf, I can easily just use it. I just want to find a house, man. This is a huge area. Wow, I'm gonna have to make a map. Alright, that flare's done. That was pretty annoying, but whatever. I could easily shoot a deer right now, but I don't need to. Alright, I feel like if I go this way, I'll be good. Enough bullets. Too bad they don't have like machine guns or something. Be much more useful. There's a wolf. Hello, Mr. Bunny. Man, I've traveled really far. I'm like way far into the game now. Like, look how far I can go. This map looks huge. What's that out there? There's path that way. There's this. There's random hay. There's a barn. Found a barn, guys. Can I go in it and make camp? Where there's a barn, there's a house. Oh, I'm not seeing a house though. Oh, there's a house. Burnt down. Awesome. Alright, let me get in this. Let's get in this tractor. Start her up. Where's the start button? Put her in gear, boys. No, I can't do anything. Alright, let's go inside. See what's in the barn. Hopefully not a wolf. Some hay. The truck. I don't think you can drive vehicles in this. Tool chest.
What have we here?
More matches. I definitely need those. I'm using a bunch of them. Painkillers. Can't go wrong with painkillers. Some leather. Is there a bed to sleep in? I doubt it. We're in a barn here, not a house. Scrap metal. Alright, I'm getting out of here. I'm trying to find a bed. I'm not trying to find hay bales and farm animals. There are no farm animals. I'm trying to find a house. Where you at, house? The vast emptiness of this map, Pleasant Valley. That looks like something. Is there a house to you? No, just more rocks. It's bad I don't have binoculars. They should put those in this game. Alright. Well, I feel like this is a good time to end the video because it's probably going to take another half hour just to find a house. So in the next video I will start probably from that barn. There's a wolf there chasing a rabbit. Anyway, I'm going to start from that barn and just kind of make my way this way and see what I find. So thanks for watching. It's probably going to be a long watch in the long dark, so I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you all next video. Thanks for watching.